20. Welcome back on this masterclass organized by Frédéric in Montenegro, and we have a very beautiful candidate this afternoon. Her name is Milena Drašković. Hello, Milena. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Thank you.
You look fine. I hope it will continue to be with the lesson. Of course, I'm joking. So, what do you want to play?
Revelation.
Everything. Okay, try. I know that Zoom don't like this cantillion and with these beautiful sounds. Normally the sound will disappear a little bit, but I can listen between the... So go play. Perhaps don't play all. Play the first part, and if necessary, I will do that to you, and you will know that you have to stop. Okay?
Okay.
Go. Okay, now I just stopped because, as I told you, the sound in Zoom, it's impossible to practice this kind of emotion, whatever. We have many things to practice before that. Anyway, you know, when we speak about the quality of the music, the small details, it's another work. It's the same like when you build a house, and when the house is built and you invite a specialist of decoration of inside. You understand what I mean? It's two different jobs. The man who builds the house, in general, they don't have the same clothes, and But this is necessary work. And we will begin by that. So I change clothes and now I build your heart. For congratulations, you have, I feel that you have emotion, but I can read you underlines a little bit. And what you show as a part of your emotion, it's 5% of what you have. And I'm not sure you are egoist and don't want to do it. It's just because perhaps you don't know that you have so much. And also perhaps you don't find the way to open the window, the right window to let the people enter your world. For the moment, what I want to say is package. So I will speak a little bit before we begin. We cannot listen to you enough because we listen too much your accordion. When I speak about that, it means that you press the buttons inside, and at the moment you play one sound, you don't think about the end of this sound, you think about the second sound. So you press the first sound, and right, I find it the score. Yeah. And I listen something like so, huh? But I would like something like that or something else from you, but what is the difference? What is different? Except that I am 50 and you are 18. How old are you? How old?
18.
You are 18. Okay. Well, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. What is difference that you feel? You listen to me. Which is the difference between your interpretation and my interpretation? What you would like to say? You don't like at all what I did. Okay. Now, okay, I will help you. It's on the relation between the sounds. When you make, we will practice first on that. These two B, B, C, C. Okay, try to do only that. I want that. You do that. You understand what I mean? You play the first one, you play the second one, you didn't finish the first one. So that means this relation between the first sound and the second sound, where it's the only place you have, you, only you, Milena, yeah. Only you have the choice to make them like that, like that, like that. The composer don't say exactly. He can just say to you, begin there, but he can make a legato, but a legato is not black or white. It's gray dark, gray clear. Try again. Listen the end of the first sound, not the beginning of the second sound. Ah, that is better because you have been now with your breath. Okay? You did mechanically you breathe on the same time of your music. With your lungs, you push the accordion. It made a small crescendo, which is great because, you know, from the first sound to the second one, it's like if you want to take a fruit on the tree and you make 1, 2, it's far away. So we need to feel that it's far away. We need to feel the pain to go and catch this second sound. Can you open? You have a small technical problem, Milena. When you sit, your accordion, so I cannot show you. This keyboard is here, okay, and it's not good. It must be here. For one simple reason is not when you pull. When you pull, we don't mind because the gravity helps you to go there. So you can be here, we don't mind, you go there. But the big problem is when you come back, if you come back with the accordion here, when you push, always the accordion will leave like that. But you don't want that the accordion leave like that. So what you do, you block your shoulders to keep the instrument on this right place. How can you play accordion and block your shoulders? It's like if a pianist want to go on the high sound, he go with his hips to play on the right. It's like if someone put his hand here and say to him, don't move. So the pianist, what he does, of course not. He cannot. So he cannot play good. Okay? The same for you. And a second thing, the bellow is not allowed to be on your left leg. Now your bellow is blocked on your left leg. Look exactly. Now my bellow is like yours. Now you chant, but look, I make cluster with my right hand. Look, I play the whole button. It should play. It doesn't play. But look, why do you want to block your bellow if you have to pull? Your bellow is blocked by the leg. So the leg say to the bellow, don't go, and your left arm says, go, go, go. So you are in conflict with yourself. With this precision of sound that we need on this very beautiful melody, we cannot have no trouble. It's like a singer who sing and someone make, Okay, now as an exercise and to find something even better than what you did so good just before, look, you will do it when you push. So you are blocked with the leg here, okay? And instead of doing like that, you did that. No, you did better, you did. Okay, you just adjust when you finish, when you play the other. Yeah, but it smells a little bit of plastic for me. I would like you to go with your eyebrows, with the tension of your body. It's your face who make interpretation. When we look, I say to the previous students that when we look and when I speak to you, you look at my eyes. And me from your eyes, I know if you understand or not. Okay? So it's really, I will try, it's not easy, but. Yes, I did it. You listen, it's exactly like if it's. Because it's easy for the voice because we are monophonic. So when you are monophonic, you cannot play two sounds at the same time. So it's easy to make one after the other. The problem with accordion, we have to calculate exactly because we are polyphonic. Walk on our feet, let's say. Try. So close your eyes, open your bellow, you will push, play when you push, and you will really try. Now, you need to, now I want you to play when you close the bellow, not when you open. So open your bellow now, open your bellow, and these two sounds you will play when you will close. Okay, but you lose the precision if you do with your body. Because you change so many parameters about the tension of the wind inside. So it doesn't help. Don't move your shoulder. Don't move your body. Express with your face. Only your face. And don't press your buttons 1 millimeter. Don't press the buttons. Only 1 millimeter. It's very obvious, Milena, that you think about the first sound and you think about the second sound. You even play faster than before because your body refuses to take attention, to pay attention about the end of the first sound. Unfortunately, music is, not unfortunately, but music is communication, and communication is a relation between the sounds. If I speak to you like that, I look stupid, but you understand. Okay? And if I can also speak like that, and I can also look stupid, but you still understand. But in one moment I make sentence with connection with the sounds. You understand? And now when you play, you don't take care about the connection with the sound. And it's a pity because Milena is only between the sounds. Otherwise, we listen Wojtenko and Pigini. I love both of them. But now it's Milena the queen. Try again. No, because you do. I want. Try to sing it like that. Sing it exactly like I sing. I sing very bad and I don't mind. But you can sing also bad if you want. Try to do it with your mouth. Sing it. Try. Try. Make mistake. It's from that we will learn. Try. You see how it is difficult to get the second sound because you were eyebrows a little bit down and fighting against the tension of your vocal string. If you want to go there, it's eyebrows up. And you did it's hard, and we listened. I want. Try that. Only with the technique of eyebrows. Try. It's better. It's not easy, but it's better. Try now when you play and when you push, when you close your bellow. Yes, but don't move your head. It's only the eyebrows, not the head. Try again. Now, you cannot make that movement because when you do that movement with your arm, you press more, but you don't want to press more between the two sounds because you want to leave, you don't want to go inside. So it's and finally, I want to say to you that the movement of your eyebrows help you to have a better tension of your body, that make a better tension of your bellow, that make a better suction of your clapet, and finally the finger will go out of the first sound just because your body increase the tension, that increase the tension of the bellow, that increase the tension of... And it's not your finger who go out, it's your eyebrows who increase the general tension that makes the finger out. So your finger just have to take care about I play, and now, okay, your body slowly by slowly takes the sound and the finger by the hand and say goodbye, and then you don't have to do it with your finger. So the finger is just here to control how fast you will close the button. So here, and move only that. No, you are too fast. You begin too loud, and think about that tension to go and take the second sound up. Mireille Dugard, joli ton commentaire. No, I just say, someone on the chat of the web TV just say, finally a girl, because from this morning it's only boys. Et oui Mireille, ça existe, je vais en avoir deux, tu vas pas le croire. Go. That it's a little bit better, but after the lesson I will send to you the YouTube link of the lesson, and you will see that always you do the movement with your head, which is mechanic too much, instead of and what is genial is when you play accordion like that, left arm, right, when you go up with your eyebrows, it's like the pantine, you know, if you do and it make and when you do that, you pull a little bit more naturally with the external part of your arm, but on the same time, to pull there, you push there. That means you don't make a crescendo exactly. You just make an increase of the tension of the wind. That's exactly what we want. Okay, we will not spend 45 minutes on that. You understand? And you succeeded nearly. It's not easy at all. Now the second problem is your left hand. Because the left hand, I don't know so many accordionists who like the left hand. In general, they like the right hand because the right hand is a melody. And the left hand, we don't mind. We have a problem because when you play the left hand, which is not that important, you just that is not important, because if you speak with your friend and say, I play this genial revelation of Wojtenko, and your friend say, what is that? And you say, well, of course, you know the you will sing the melody, okay? That means automatically what is on the left? Who minds? The problem is the way you play it like that. You do. Beautiful sound. You play all down. I show you now what you do. Bravo. You play down to the button. What you should do is, the problem if you play down to the button, it open big the clapet, the mechanic inside. You know what I speak about the clapet? You understand what it is?
No.
Here inside, you see when I press some buttons, you have some doors open. You see here? The door. You press one button, here is a button. When you press the button, up, you open a door. And it's because you open a door that here there is a hole, and in the hole there is a small metallic part who make noise. Okay? You understand? Problem is some girls are not interested on the mechanic. And then we have the problem. Okay, if you press too much, when you press the button total, it opens a door. If you open too much the door, the wind will go on that door. It's a pity, because you lose absolutely the power of the wind. And when you play the melody on the right, it's so difficult to make it to stay on the buttons, not to go down. Otherwise, it's impossible. If you play down the left hand, what's happening? You open all the doors, all the wind goes there, and your right keyboard immediately begins to be totally soft. If it's soft, your fingers goes down, and if you go down, you shout. Understand? So the left hand, you need absolutely to play like. Okay? Half a millimeter. And this melody on the left is very important. And all the time we play accordion, we should listen only the left, because the left melody is the left finger. Left finger is left arm. Left arm is bellow, and bellow is right hand, because we just have one bellow. So you need to control the quantity of wind from the left for the benefit of the right. So show me the left now. One more time, you will open your bellow and play it when you push. Yes, a little bit. Why? It's technically very complicated, but I prefer, you will find it, you will win time if you do it when you push, because when you push the air, you push on the air before you play, and the air want to leave immediately. But it cannot, because you didn't open the doors. And immediately you touch one button, the air leave, and the sound arrive. So your body is not involved to press more. Your body will just, okay, the sound is here, so I don't press. Okay? And if you don't press, you don't open the door, and you don't have this wind everywhere that you lose. Try. Okay, no problem. You are a little bit afraid about the silence. Remember that the silence is Milena, And we are afraid to make music with silence because we look stupid. We hide ourselves behind the sound. But it's so genial if you do. Now with musette. I'm joking. Listen. Yeah, my connection now is a little bit slow, but yeah, it's okay. And I'm not afraid about the silence between. Okay, but you understand? That silence is very, very interesting. So take your time to go out, and when you're out, go next. Okay? But now you really ready to. And your hand is stick to the keyboard. If you let some wind, some air between the parts, on this gap, we will listen the melody, and you will tell to the people, that is important, that is the melody. So try, left. Take your time. There is a superb exercise. And we should always do that. If you have air between the... it shows. If we have air between the first part, mi, sol, si, and re, sol, si, here, I want a gap. That gap I want also here, between re, sol, si, gap, do, mi, sol, si, do. Okay, I want that gap. With what you will make the gap? A gap is a breath. With what you need to breathe? With your mouth. If you do that, that breath with my mouth, what it does, my lungs bigger, my lungs push the accordion, make augmentation of the tension of the wind, and this augmentation of the tension of the wind make and close the door for me. Okay, so breathe with your mouth between the small parts. Now, you still keep some sounds. Take out everything. Okay, we will do more simple. Now you just play mi, sol, si, and you stop. But when you stop, I don't want you stop because you take out, because you stop your bellow. I want you stop to play just because you breathe with your mouth. And with your mouth open. Okay? Try that. No, you stop your bellow. You open your mouth at the beginning of the left hand. You need to breathe before, like a singer. What is doing a singer? He will not breathe on every, because he can have the wind for all. But a singer will breathe before, blow the wind to sing, and breathe between. Do exactly like singer, because your accordion is a wind instrument. You are a singer because you are a wind instrument yourself. You are both wind instruments. So if the movement makes the sound. If you have the good movement of your mouth, you have the good movement of the sound. Try. No, I don't want decrescendo. You will never be able to make a decrescendo, Milena, because you have the... So you cannot. Try again. No decrescendo. The sound goes like crescendo. Close. Take out your fingers. But breathe with your mouth at the exact moment that the sound disappears. You must do. Hello, Darko. Take out your fingers at the end and don't stop your bellow. That is a disease worldwide of the accordion is we always finish the sound because we stop the bellow. No. There are sometimes we can do that, but in general it's a pity to do it because you make like I want. I kept my tension. Okay, so it. Imagine that I am near you. I take your hand, and at the moment I want to stop the sound, I make up out your hand. You do da da dee. It's da da dee. Because it's not the end of the sentence; it's the beginning of the sentence. So we will have a active. We'll have active breath. We will go and pluck the second part with look. Sorry. Okay. You see it's still up because it's not the end. And why I made a compromise between I make small decrescendo, but I take out my fingers before the end, so it made and we are all waiting for the continuation of the sentence. And this is the way to make breath and connection with the sounds. So try again. Just like that. Thank you, Darko. You're super. No. At the moment you need to stop and to pay very much attention, you continue to play. No, the problem is the silence. On the music, the problem is always the silence. It's not the sound itself. Because the sound is the noise. The silence or the no silence or the half silence create communication with the noise to make sounds. A sound have a meaning. A noise is a noise. We listen a noise and we hear. No, we hear a noise and we listen the sound. So create a beautiful sound. Non, stop. Oui, tu as raison, Michael. Bon, en même temps, il y a de quoi. Just stop and stop. Okay, you always make a decrescendo because you cannot go out. You know why? Because the first sound, the B, you play it totally down to the keyboard. So after you are like, how can I go out without making something da da dee? Because you have good sensibility, so you don't want that. Why you press so much? Don't press it. Just play on the surface 1 millimeter. Open the half. Try again. Out. You good, but out your hand before the end of the. It's just mechanic. Okay, it's better. Again. And breathe with your mouth. Don't close your mouth. Breathe with your mouth. Again. No, you all the time go down, and if it's down, it's the end. And the end, we don't want to listen to the next one because it's finished. You look not happy. For the first time, you take out your hand before the end. It's good. Again. Yes. And now, because you are out like that, what the next? Ta-da. You understand? Okay. Close your bellow and try to play both hands, right and left, just the beginning like that. Okay, very good. Okay, now for example, on your changing your bellow, you stayed up, and it worked. You see, this is the way to practice. For many people, it looks absolutely boring. They don't want to do that because it's boring to stay. Imagine we begin at 4 o'clock, it's 36 minutes that we are between two sounds. Yeah, but, yes, but, if these two sounds, you really find the perfect way to connect them, that means you will understand for everything, everywhere. Imagine the time we win to spend so much time between two sounds, which is the secret of the communication that I hope you understood. You understand my meaning? Okay.
Yes.
That was very great. Now I would like to add something to your music. I will show it here, but you will understand because you have the sounds, you have the scores. All the time we have two same sounds, like CC, da da da, here, oh, da da da. All the time we have two same sounds, one after the other. By rules, the first one, play it longer. When you make sol fa fa instead of sol fa fa, because it's not the style now to make fa fa, and why you will play them faster is because you need to play the same button or with the same finger or with two different fingers, which is worst, and you play it, but you need to let the place to play the second on the same place. It's easy to make two different sounds one after the other than to play two same sounds. Do you play this fa fa with the same finger or you change finger on the melody?
Change.
Okay, it's not logical because imagine you understand that you press a button, you open a door to have the sound. Okay, the wind goes. When you open a door, if you want to open a real door with your hand, but you need to open to see if there is someone here and close immediately, you know? Imagine you have to do that for any reason, you have to do that 2 times, one after the other. You have to open the door and open again the door, but very fast. Fa, fa, it's very fast. Will you change your hand from the door? Will you do it? When you open the door, you have to open the door 1 time and the second time very fast. Will you use right hand and after left hand? Of course not. To open and close one door, you open with the right, close and open. Will you open big the door if you need to close it fast? Of course not. You will open just... Yeah, don't worry, it's my connection sometime, but now it's okay. So you need to use the same finger and to not press. And on the same time, you know that your body will help you to do that repetition, but it will all the time push you to rush the repetition. So don't accept to be rushed, and to be sure that you will have the exact relation between the sounds, and you will not have a sol, fa, fa, but sol, fa, fa. Just make longer the first F. Fa. Try. Yeah. And I just felt a little bit something like on the fa fa. It's great. The only problem is to be able to repeat it very soft and with control. You cannot go down. But if you don't want to go down on the keyboard must be a little bit elastic, a little bit strong to help you to stay on the surface of the button. To have that, you must have the left hand who don't play down, because the wind again have been on your left part, and that wind will go always on the left part. There is not enough section of the mechanic from the right part, and then your right keyboard is too soft. So again, and be careful that the quality of the ground or the quality of your keyboard on the right is belong to the depth, to how much you press the button on the left. Logic, physics. Okay, the first one was a beautiful mistake, very beautiful mistake, because you did exactly the opposite musically you did exactly the opposite of what I asked you, just because you did perfectly, but you don't have the habit to do it. So you did perfectly what I asked to do mechanically. I asked you to don't press the left. So now, because you didn't press the left, the right keyboard was elastic, exactly elastic. And because you played correctly on the surface of the keyboard on the right hand, what happens? You have been ejected by the right tension of your bellow. That's why I repeat, continue to play on the surface of the keyboard on the left and you don't take the air from the right keyboard. But now be careful to not be ejected because of this tension, this new tension of the right keyboard. So stay on the surface of the button on the right, and you need to think about the longer sound of the repetition of the F. Sol, fa, 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 like that. Yes, 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 and unfortunately you still press too much on the left. Try, open your bellow again. Open your bellow again and try to play that when you push, when you close. Okay, but we always have the same musical expression connected to the physical expression. So now I will use a new technology again because we don't have the choice, and I will show you what you do. Ready? I will make a small movie and I will show you. Go. Okay. And now I will show you what you did, but without the sound, because we don't mind, because the sound is just the result of the movement, because the movement makes the sound. So I take out the sound, I prepare, ready? And I saw, I should have seen, you should play a little bit more your music, okay? Move it a little bit more. Go. And close your eyes to express, breathe with your mouth. Okay, there is so much inside, Milena, I repeat, there is so much inside, but you are a little bit shy, and this is great. It's the best quality. The best quality of an artist is to be shy. But on the same time, you need to show you, because if you choose to play music, it's also to show the best of you. Okay, when you are on stage, everybody is afraid to go on stage, but they love to be on stage because it's your moment. Okay, it's really your moment. Everybody is here for you. You are the superstar when you are on stage. And if you have 10 minutes this stage for you, what you will do? You want to show the best of yourself, no? You don't want to arrive and to do like, I'm very sorry, I'm not at the level of what you expect, but I will do what I can, okay? Of course not. Otherwise, we don't go on stage. We go on stage, we are proud, okay? So we need to show you as you are on stage. Very proud of you and very artistic, and breathe with your mouth. And the first F is longer. Sol, fa, fa. And I push it a little bit to help to go and plug the second F. It's still, it's good now. Now it's good. But good for me is not enough. I want better than good. And there is something perhaps you know, or perhaps you don't know, but I will tell you, but sure you have. Did you ever cry when you listen music?
No.
Never. How is possible? I cry like a baby when someone play during the Trophée Mondial. I was embarrassed last week because there is this Alexis Murza, who play a piece from Runchak, a mess from Runchak. Only the fact I speak to you now, my skin is, I could even cry now. I cry all the time. That some sounds touch you. And you know what touch you on the sound? It's the silence. It's the rule of life is, you know that music, for example, you expect the sound here. And the artist don't play it here. He play later. It's more you wait for the things on the life, more they have value. You understand that? So if a boy wants a car and at 18 he has a car, okay, and he will not take care about. But if at 18 he works to win money to have a car, he will take care about his car. You understand? And if the parents are rich enough, they buy a car, and it's not the same value. So it's the same with every sound. At this moment, so don't do it at every sound because otherwise it will be long, okay? But if you make da da no da 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 dee da da dee da da da, but if you make point da da da, it's not point da 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 da. That is too much normal. It point point da da dee da 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 dee dee da da. Now I will cry because of me. Do you understand? On the silence, I wait. After I gave, but because I waited before, I had to recover on the da 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 dee dee da da. Try that. And thank you, Vesna Sarach, for your nice compliment about the great advance advice. Okay, you understood it's the first time that you do so good. And after you had a trouble, you had a small trouble because you didn't know what to do on that silence of the right hand. So you stopped everything and the left hand was playing. Da dee da dee da dee da da. How you want? We play accordion, we have just one bellow. Why you didn't just take out the right hand? Da dee da dee da. Da da. Okay, you cannot stop your bellow. And one more time, every accordionist wants to stop the bellow. Go. You really don't like the silences. You didn't want to stop the sound. You did on that part here at the breath. You make dee da dee da 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 da. It must be pout. You must have a big breath between this G and the other G. And unfortunately, your sensibility is your quality who push you to the mistake. And we always have the defects of our quality. You don't want to make ta-da with your finger, so you stop the bellow, or you don't breath at all. When you play the last G of the ta, si, la, sol, fa, di, ta, sol. Just when you play the sol, the G, only one thing in mind. Out, 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 out. Slowly out. And you are out. Okay? But as much early as possible. Try again. And don't stop the bellow for the left hand, of course. The left hand make da dee da. No, listen. Okay, it's very difficult what I ask to you, but you will succeed. Listen the left hand, give beauty on the left hand, and play bad the right hand. Just take out your finger, like an exercise. Okay. Of course it's awful. But what is awful, Fred? But you asked me to do that. Of course it's awful, but that is the way to get it. Instead of doing ti ta ta, but I want ti ta ta. And this is your finger need to go out. You can use your eyebrows for that. It will help to make again. Okay, so I need. It's already 51, and I should have stopped at 45. I know I don't like to be chronometer like that, but there are so many today. I just realized that it looked like I just begin. I mean, I never saw the time with you. It was very fast, and we stay on on two sounds. It's great. Uh, Remember your position. Okay, the keyboard stay on the right leg. The bellow is out of the left leg. Always. You need to breathe with your mouth. When you change the bellow, you need to breathe with your mouth. When you take out your fingers, you need to go and plug the sounds with your eyebrows. Never ever again press down the button because you lose time and you speak like that, which is not logical. Okay? And then less you press, more you will have time to organize the release, the end of the sound that make the life more beautiful. Beautiful. Not beautiful. Okay? So I have to change. I'm sorry. Bye bye. Congratulations. I will send to you the YouTube link just after. So, such interesting countries, Balkans, it's genial. They have so much inside. Yes, Milena, I let you go out. Bye bye. So next one is Dimitrije is here, and they are here on time. Huh? Fantastic. I have even the third one ready. It's genial. Dimitrije Knezević. I will never be able to say that names. I need your video and your sound, Dimitrije. Do you have?
Yes.
Wapa, that is a yes.
Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you. So, how old are you?
I'm 15.
Oh yeah, so young. And who is your teacher?
Westenschadet.
Sorry?
What?
Again, I didn't hear.
Westenschadet.
Ah, yes, she's on the. I see her now, of course, because she is on the chat. Hello, professor, and thank you for your compliment of before. What do you want to play?
Today I will play Frank Angelis Rear and Little Fugue from Bach in G minor.
Okay, I'm not sure we'll have time for two, but begin by one. Frank Angelis, which one?
I think I'll try maybe I'll try with Bach.
You prefer Bach?
But I think because Frank, so you could get some ideas.
Which composition of Frank Angelis you wanted to play?
Interior.
Ah, but you can begin. Okay, we could make a little bit of interior and after a little bit of Bach. Okay.
Yes.
So just play the beginning. I will stop you like that. When you see, just stop.
Should I play Frank Angelis or?
Yeah, Frank Angelis, but just 2 lines, 3 lines. When I will stop you, you will stop.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. It's genial because I make Skype lessons since more than 15 years. The first Skype lesson I think I made by accident 15 years ago with Agustina Trakauskas. One day he had a problem. He was in seminar to my house, and after he came back on his house, and he had been to the selection of Lithuania Got Talent, and he has been selected, and he was in panic. I sent him some scores to do for this show, and he said to me, Fred, I don't understand this. I say, okay, put your video on. He showed me, and I say, okay, take your accordion, and we spent 1 hour like that, and it was the real beginning of Skype lesson. I never saw Skype lesson before. It was just like accident. And so I have the habit to listen the things with this bad sound, and I can say to you that you have big, but very big. And thank you, Professor, because the boys never want to show, and if he shows that, it's because you show him the way to do it. So this is very impressive. Now, I finished a lesson with the previous student, Milena, saying that we always have the defects of our qualities. And you have such sensibility that you want to be everywhere on your music. You want to be on the beginning of the sound, on the evolution of the sound, on the end of the sound. It's a good idea, but we cannot here for two reasons. It was no, I don't see you now. It was before better. I want to see your face. Yeah, it's more important your face than your fingers, because you are not supposed to move the finger when you play accordion. So normally we should not see nothing. The name of the piece is Intérieur. You understand what it means, intérieur? Inside.
Yes.
So it shouldn't push you to no, 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 no. It's something like a voice that comes from inside. And the best proof is the left hand. It's terrible. That must kill the people. That sound that never move. Like it goes inside and you begin crazy in one moment. That nothing happened. And it's very difficult because you need to play beautiful on the same time. And on the same time, you need to move nothing. Complicate. So, I will ask you something absolutely difficult. It's to play only the left hand from the beginning and only 2-3 bars. So be careful because it's a trap. You know what is a trap?
Yeah.
Yeah. I make a trap to you now because you will have just one sound to play, and it will be boring for you, and you will show boring, and your sound will be awful. You need to make music with the same sound, only one. Woo. Be careful. Close your eyes and listen what you do. Okay. It's difficult because it's genial. What you do, it's genial. But it's totally out of what we need. It look like there is, you eat something or you drink tea, but with too much sugar. Don't show. It's sad, but it's inside. It's not real. And you play like it's, oh, beautiful. It's too much. Don't move at all except here. Go and take the sound with your face. But it's like in a dream, okay? It's not something real. So it cannot be so, I express. Listen the general sound and don't move. Try. Ciao, fratellino. Okay. Then it's an ambience. Be careful. The music, Dimitri, the music is not always beautiful. The music just express a moment, an emotion, a sentiment. Look at, for example, on this debile movie, the series, like American series, The woman arrives, the boy arrives, and he will kiss, he will not kiss, and you have the violin, you know, like a contemporary, total contemporary music. People don't know. It's just to the ambience. If you take out that, you lose the ambience. Here it's exactly the same situation. Okay, it's cold, cold, and the beginning is that is an ambience. Okay, try.
Both hands
Yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah. Both hands. Try. I know I repeat the same things, but I know that the whole world do that, and I am sorry. I repeat again. You don't need to press the button to play accordion. You press too much. The best proof on the evolution that the accordionist didn't get. Look at how are the keyboards now. Look my keyboard. All. Look. Look how thin are the keyboards. Why? I promise to you that before you born, 15 years ago, just before you born, the keyboard was 1 centimeter depth. And finally, the modern keyboard are 1 millimeter depth. Why? Because we are much faster in 1 millimeter. It's like if you run on the sea. When you run to the sea, at the beginning you enter, it's okay, but after 2 meters, both you go down, 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 you go up with the legs and you fall on the water because it's too deep. That is why 99% of the accordionists make mistake, is because they press too much. You understand? And here is not to play faster, is to have more time to control. Okay? If you are here to close, you need 10 minutes. You understand? So don't press down. Try. And don't move. And show your face. Wait. The music belongs to the movement. The movement makes the sound. Begin your music before the sound. Begin your music.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I saw. When my light is red, I know that you don't listen to me. But when now it's green, red a little bit. You listen to me now or not?
Yes.
Yeah. I said that begin the music before the sound. Because now you will hear and you make da-da, no, it's you need to wait to prepare the sound, prepare and go. Don't say I play. Prepare your movement and play. Okay, again. Don't move for nothing. Don't look at me. I will not show you my hand to stop you. I will speak to you if I want to stop you. But be concentrate on what you have to do. Listen and try for the first time now to no move at all. Okay, because you will still move a little bit. That exactly is necessary, but don't move at all. Try again. Okay, it's not easy because now you try, but you don't have the habit. Your body say to you, but move, 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 you will die, and you say, no, no, I don't move, I don't move. So you fight against yourself, and it's complicated. But it's really an idea, okay? And perhaps at the end, of course, we will move a little bit at the end, but before you really move too much, okay? Try to make the same exercise on the no, no. Ah, I wanted to complain a little bit also about your release of the beginning. No, deep out. No, you play the sound long out. No, it's you play out. At the moment you play the last sound, you must focus on my arm. My arm will go out and take my finger out slowly by slowly until the end, like if you close the door very discreetly. You understand? So do that
Yes.
on the second part. On the beginning of the melody, no, it's not na na. And the things that will help you to do good sound is to listen the left hand, the pedal of the left hand.
It's very hard, man.
Sorry? It's not easy because you press too much the left hand. So it's exactly the lesson I had before. I will send to you the video link, the YouTube link just after. You will see, I will not make the same lesson with you now, but you should need that lesson. But your teacher is here on the chat and she follows everything and she understands, of course. And it's very easy. It's very easy when we are not playing, but we just listen passively. It's easy to understand. When you have to play and think, it's complicated. But don't worry, your teacher understands. And in 1 week, you can send to me a small video, not the whole piece, but a video of few seconds. Take by your telephone just to check, okay? And if you press too much the left hand, your right keyboard becomes soft. I don't explain again because I did a lot of time before. Uh, Try to stay on the surface of the keyboard on the left. Don't press the left. Go. Okay. Okay, what I suggest to you, it's an exercise that you need to do in front of the mirror. You take your eyes in the mirror and never lose your eyes. Never move, nothing. Okay? It's really an exercise. An exercise. You must not practice too much on the mirror because it's very uncomfortable after we took the habit of that, and after when you don't have the mirror, you are lost. Um, you must be careful because you are 15 years old, but when you play, you need to not play like a man of 15 years old because you play music which is not written for 15 years old. And you play music that speak about a story that a boy of 15 years old have nothing to see with that. But to play music is to play a personage. So you need to look much older when you play that music. And older means you see the politic people when they speak. I don't know in Balkans. I don't know at all. But in France, politic people speak like that. Why? Because they look mature and because normally they are old, and all this silence between the sound give importance to every sound, and then it's bigger. You must think about that. What is the story? The story is inside your head. It remember you a bad remember, but you are too young to have bad remember, I hope, and I hope you don't have something bad in your life before, so you cannot play with this maturity, because this maturity you have only when you have that story before. But you need to play on this way, and that means stop to be this child of 15 years old who play beautiful and suddenly say, where is my key? Oh, it's here. Okay. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Great, I'm happy. Okay, back. Bach. Bach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you have enough information now. It's for you to try to do it, and you will have time to do it. Okay, so very good job, very good job. Can you give me the exact title of that? I want to show you something. Number.
I just need to find it because here it just says Fuga. So
Yeah,
I just need to find it.
Fuga, but from. Wait, do I have the programs? So you. I have the program. 1 second. Program. Jean-Sébastien Bach, small organ, Fugue, G minor. Organ, Fugue, G minor. Bach organ, Fuga, organ, G minor. Okay. If we are lucky. If we are lucky.
Propriétaire, profitez des.
1 second, 3 seconds of advertisement. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I like the expression of your face when you listen that. What you think? The first idea you have regarding the sound you listen now?
Well, he didn't play all the things legato.
No.
Like I do. So.
No. It's very good, very interesting what you say, but no. It's not him. It's not him who play legato, Dimitri. It's not him. It's the church. It's the church who play legato. But every time he begins one sound, the church makes the legato. What is the legato? It's the end of the sound. If it's legato, it's the end of the sound. That means at the legato, you play until the last moment that the other one begin. But in the staccato, you play exactly at the same place, but you release faster. Okay? Listen again the very, very beginning. The articulation. Okay, just again, and you will have to sing exactly what you listen just after. Okay, just for the first sound. Listen. Okay, so try to sing what you heard with what you can. Don't worry. Go. Sing.
Can I play because I sing very
No,
bad?
I want to laugh. I want to
Okay.
laugh at you.
Um,
Go.
ba, ba,
Ah.
ba, 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 ba. I can't.
No, it's very good. I don't want, Dimitri. I don't want to make an interview. I don't want to make an interview with Pavarotti. I just wanted to understand what your body feels between the sounds. Because if you really thought it was legato, you would never have taken the onomatopoeia. Pom 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 pom. If really you think it's legato, you would have said bo. This is a perfect, woohoo, perfect legato. Why is perfect legato? Because I am monophonic, and when I cannot play two sounds on the same time, one sound gives a place to the other. You understand?
Yes.
And what I don't understand from the beginning is you sing like that, which is absolutely correct. Because it's absolutely what we will listen again, and it's very important. Or not. I think it.
Propriétaire, profitez.
Sorry. Listen again. Absolutely the articulation of the beginning. Okay, so it's legato by the church, but it's by the organ because of the mechanic. You press one button, you have a motor who push the air on this big, I don't know the name, and power. Why the name power begins by po? And when you sing, we want to say pom pom because power, it's connected. You understand?
Yes.
The power, it looks like the pillars of the cathedral. You know, when you walk in a cathedral, you have this huge pillar who fix the cathedral. It's huge. It's cold. This is a church. If you want to play good Bach, you need to be the church yourself. So you need to be you, strong, and pom 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 tom po 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 po. Play with your arm. It's strong. Play the sound close, but not legato, and play faster. Try. And be now. Look, I will do Harry Potter. Pooh, you are 45, not 15. Okay. So play with the face of 45. Go. Oui, monsieur. Bravo, monsieur. It's exactly that. Now,
Thanks.
the movement makes the sound. I repeat from the beginning of my life to surely the end. I want, remember what I said to you at the beginning on the interpretation of interior, that you must look like you don't move. Okay, it's a people are afraid about your attitude because it's inside and you don't show nothing. Only the sound speaks. Here is different. I want to see the power of the cathedral, the power of the organ in your face. So forget that beautiful baby you are and So my family, okay? Balkan people do that very well. So you are Balkan, so you need to play the personage now. Okay, so pom 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 with strong eyebrows down and close your eyes and show that you are strong. Go. And show your face, of course. Because if you show, I don't mind about your face. I say show your face. If you are up, your back is straight, your instrument is straight, you don't touch your bellow, and you don't destroy the elasticity of your keyboards. Okay? Okay. There is one movement that the accordionist must not do, and unfortunately we do all the time. One movement, which is that. That movement is impossible because that movement is against the opening of the bellow. A bellow goes there, you cannot go there. Or very exceptionally for one effect that you want to block the bellow. Una fuga, which is a motor who makes the air, okay, for the organ, it goes. So you cannot stop, okay? So, but you need to move. But temperament is like that. Okay, so you will have that maturity, that authority on your sound if you make the exact adapted movement with your face, but not that movement. Here, up, stay up, go, old man, and don't smile. Okay, no problem. I like when you make mistake because that means you think. Now be careful. Listen again what is between the sound, because now you understood about the attack of the sound. Okay? And I don't want you to listen only the attack of the sound, because the most important is the release of the sound. And hello Elsbeth Moser, big kiss Elsbeth, and Vedad. Hello my friend Vedad. Salut Olivier Sedac, j'ai eu ton message. Listen again. The end of the sound. Okay, so now you understand the weight you have to do on the beginning of each, the attack of the sound. But the church make relation with every sound. So in one hand you have like this big legato made by the church, and on the same time you have the power of the wind on the, I don't know the name, of the organ, and that is like wind instrument with the problem of poo, okay? So we have that plus, so you cannot play staccato, and I know that Zoom don't help at all for that, because there is no reverb at all. So if you play a little bit too much staccato, it will be big staccato. So don't play staccato, but still attack the sound with your arm. And I want, exceptionally, because it's organ sound, you are allowed to play down, but only on that piece, okay? Not in Angelis. Okay, it's you're on the good direction. You did again, you will look on the video just after. I tell you, after the last lesson, I will send to you the YouTube link. You did exactly that. but it's not only you, it's every accordionist. When there is something difficult, the first reflex is, whoop, we go down with the head, because it's not the head. It's not because you want to hide yourself when it's difficult. It's a protection from your body that it feels exactly that. At the moment of the trilo, if you touch the bellow, it will make softer keyboards because you kill the tension of the bellow. That means you kill the tension of the wind inside, the power of the wind. And then we don't have the... But the keyboards become softer immediately. And your body, it's a sensation. Your body feels that if it's softer keyboards, it's easier to play the sound fast. The problem, it's absolutely wrong, because if it's softer keyboard, you go more down, you lose more time, and it's like if you run on the water, you lose time, okay? So, I know that it's come to 0 now, okay? Connection. When you play the trilo, look, like that. That kind of temperament that every artist do. All the art, yes, that one. And you should breathe with your mouth when you play, because you block your body and you don't breathe at all when you play. You are in anaerobie total. So breathe with your mouth. Okay. Many things much better. Many things. You forget. Yes, that. Dimitri, you do it so good. But look one something, because you are very fast on the finger. It's very good, very good. Because you are very fast on the finger, you didn't need. You didn't need it. But what you didn't do, what was good, is you didn't do that. So you didn't block the bellow. You will listen after on the YouTube link. Your trilo was body baba bra badabam. Why? Because the keyboard was always under tension, because you didn't kill the bellow. Then you had perfect trilo. But I don't want to listen to feel. It's like you eat something. I miss salt a little bit. I miss pepper. I miss paprika. I don't know. I miss something. And I listen, your finger are making beautiful trilo. I don't want that the trilo come from your fingers. Your fingers are on the keyboard and they don't do nothing. They just move by electricity. The electricity of what? Of your body. It comes from here. When you do that to your body, immediately, poof, it refreshes you. You know this Chinese technique, they dead. Because here, it's the exact, it's the Chernobyl, I mean the atomic central of your body. Really, it's not a joke. If you do that, you have a movement on all extremity. It's exactly the same like if you put your fingers on the electric plug. Don't do it, okay? But imagine... You see that movement? It's exactly the same thing. If you do that, it's because it's physical. We use that on the equestrian sport with because it helps for the horse to react before jumping. It's because when you do that, you have the nervous system who touch the bones a little bit, and it makes excitation. Every people, these crazy pianists who play like... And the violinists, when they play something very fast, they always move. They can, you see, it means something. It's not the same, okay? Okay, one more. You are a super boy, and I want to say to your teacher that he's very lucky to have you, and you are very lucky to have her. It's nice nice partnership because you make very good job, and you know I'm not Harry Potter at all. I cannot change the things like that. If I succeed to do something with you now, it's just because you are well prepared. You are humanly very good, but you are in a good education, so it's very great. um, so now I need to change to lesson, but don't forget that you are the church, you are the organ, you are old, you are angry, you are cold, okay? You are huge because you are the cathedral. All these things that you have in your mind, yeah, like that now, yeah. All these things you have in your mind will give you some colors, okay? Some colors will give you a spirit that will give influence to your face, but the influence of your face like that changed my voice. Why? Because it's physical, but it will change your movement, and that movement will change the tension of your wind, that will make the exact sound we need. Okay, and thank you so much on this chat with Hui Wang, my friend from China. Thank you, and Daniel Sabotinov. Your words are very, very sympathetic. Thank you. um, what else? What else? I wanted to say something more. Okay, we didn't have the time, of course, to speak about the metric. Pom pim pa pim pa pi ta tim pom pa pi pa ti ta ti da ti ta ta da ta ta ti da ta ta ti da di da di da 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 pom 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 pim pom pim parem pa pa pa. You feel the steps. What is I forget. What are the number at the beginning of the lines of your scores? 2-4, 4-4, what is written? I don't remember.
It doesn't.
It's written C like that, or 1C, or how is it written? My pleasure, Vesna Sarat.
I don't really understand.
The first line, you have the G key and the C key on the left. And
Yes.
at the beginning of the line, it's written how many beats you have on the bar.
4 beats, right?
It's written 4-4.
It's written C.
C, it's 4-4.
It's
So,
4.
okay, can you show me the scores in front of the screen? Okay. Okay, so look at me. And you know what? It's Elsbeth Moser who teaches that to me. Not to me personally, but I was looking at and she was there on the chat a few minutes ago. Elsbeth Moser in one day in oh no, she was giving some advice to one of my students, Vitaly Kondratenko in Klingenthal, and she was explaining about the metric, and it was so beautiful words from Elsbeth. It was, the first beat is on the ground, the second beat is on the sky, the third beat is on the ground again, and the fourth beat is in the sky. In the sky is light, in the ground is boom, so pom, pim, and it's strange. Look, the first one is low and the second one sound is high. So pom, pim, pom. It's strange. The third one, which is on the ground, is again low. So pom, pim, pom, pim, pom, pim, prime, pa, pa, pa. You feel that pom, pim, pa, pim, pi, pi, pa, pam, pi. Pom, pim, hop, pim, down, tita, hop, da, da, down, and tita, hop, da, da, down, da, tita, hop. Okay, that will change your life. Try again with feelings that the first and the third are down, long. The other one are more light, because Bach and Scarlatti, they were the first one who composed not for dance, but they have the influence of dance everywhere, because it's their culture, their life, their history. Okay? So try one more time. Okay. Okay. I would dream to listen to you playing, but it's a pity. You play so good and the sound on Zoom is so shit, so we cannot. But You have talent everywhere. I'm sorry, it blocked at the moment that I said that you have a good compliment to you. Wait 1 second, that connection come back. You listen to me now? No. Oh. Yes, you listen? Oh. Okay, just wait. Yeah, it's 5:30. The people are just finished work and they are all connected on the 4G now. So that's why connection is bad. So, you listen to me? No? Yes? No?
Yes.
Okay.
Now the
So,
connection is.
yeah, now it's good. I just said that you have talent everywhere, absolutely everywhere. It's super genial. So be careful. If you have to remember one thing, be careful what is between the sounds. Okay? And the second thing as important is you are the sound, because the movement makes the sound, but the movement, it's your body, it's you. So you are the sound. The way you express, it changes your voice, it changes your sound. Okay? There are many explanations to physically why when you go up with your eyebrows, you do that, it pull more, it push more, it increase. Okay, I explained already to the other lesson, so you will listen the other lesson. Dimitri, I'm very happy to have spent this moment with you. You are super boy. Bye bye. I let you go out from Zoom, and the last lesson of the day is with the daughter. Bye bye. With the daughter of Hristina Merdović and salut Fred Dolini, mon ami Denis, comment il va? So, Vesna Sarach, congratulations again. You really made great job. It's very good. So, where is my next? She's here since a long time, but now she disappears. Ta-da! Where are you? Ah, arriving. Great. It's incredible what we can do online now. I'm very impressed. It has a lot of limits, but we can really do something. Hello, Irina. Hello, the daughter that I forgot the name. Oh, she's there. It's Hristina. Hristina Merdović. Okay, Hristina, what do you want to play for us?
Scarlatti Sonata K 435.
Okay, from Scarlatti.
Yeah.
It's the origin. It's a Scarlatti day. Woohoo! Baroque day. Je suis content que tu ailles bien, mon Fredo.
I'm sorry.
No problem, no problem. It's my fault. In general, when I'm not here, you don't make mistake, but that's a prize. Okay. Repeat again, please, the number. Sonata Scarlatti in
435.
435. Okay. So just 1 second. But of course, I understand how I don't find. I need to go on YouTube. sometime. I should know now. Okay. Okay. You prefer a Chinese or a German? Okay,
I
let's.
don't know. You.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Okay, that's the version with the harpsichord. Quite interesting. Let's listen another version with the piano. Thank goodness they have the pedal, because articulation is hard. With piano is hard. I don't know. Do you play piano also? Did you try to play piano?
The beginning.
No, sorry. Yes, my connection will come back. No, I mean the articulation of the piano is very hard, and with piano or button accordion, with accordion is easier, very much easier. Unfortunately, we don't have the pedal, so we cannot hide the mistakes. What I feel is it's too slow. What you do, it's too slow. You know, when the composer write a lot of sounds on the scores, in general, is to play faster. It's Frank Angelis who says that to my student one day. He said, you know, when I write more sound, is to play faster. So go, and he's right. So try to play a little bit faster, because you know, sometimes with the speed creates the energy, and the energy show your temperament. So try to make, and then we will see the problems. Go. Salut Joao Baradas, my friend. So I have a very stupid question for you. The question is stupid, okay? When you play fast, you should press more the keys or less?
Less.
It was just a question. Because the reaction of the body when you play faster is you are afraid. You are afraid to play fast. Perhaps you didn't try fast at that time, at that tempo before. And the first reaction of the fingers is I will lose my way. I want to stay on the keyboard. Lose your way. Go outside. Make mistakes because you take risks. Okay? So it's play more with your arm. You play too much with your fingers now. Be light. Sparkles. Champagne. You're a little bit young for champagne, but. Okay. Much better. Much better on the spirit, on the energy, on the temperament. Christina, I think you don't need to read the music. Because it's fast, you cannot read at that speed. So finally you lose time because you have one intermediary more. You look, you think, and you play. No, play. Close your eyes and just play from there until there. A little bit faster and a little bit more crazy when you play, because, you know, I said many times today, but I repeat to you, there is a big difference between a student and an artist. What is the difference? The student play with his fingers and the artist play with his body. The artist move and the student don't move except the fingers. That means the finger have to go up, down, inside, outside, right, left. It's too much work. Take the energy from your body, take the movement. It's not the finger who have to go and plug the position, it's your arm who have to go to move. We will not be able to do it today, but when you want to make on the left hand, How can you move? It's impossible to move because you are too much. So this must be not so much stiff, okay? Must be a little bit more large for scarlatti, for this scarlatti. And when you go jump to the octava here, it's not that, it's look, I go around my accordion with my neck. I do that movement, my neck push my shoulder down, that push my elbow down, that push my hand up. That helps you to play with the fingers still on the same position, exactly the same way that a pianist will play. For example, if the... sorry, I need to adjust a little bit the things because I will fall otherwise. When a pianist is playing and he goes on the high sound, it's not like... He do with his body because he is free, okay? And if he goes on the left, he go with his body. And then the fingers are still perpendicular to the keyboard and parallel to the keyboard. Otherwise, they cannot play, okay? Here, or here, if it's both. And they play with the body. The problem, we are attached to the instrument and we don't dare to move. So, first problem, your shoulders are blocked by your straps. So, we not do now, but you must have, if you can find somewhere, this kind of straps. They are fantastic because they have the shape, like they take your shape of the neck. Look, they are in shape of S. One second. Look, I don't have the problem here, but I have freedom total with my shoulder. And I am attached absolutely here, stiff on the middle. Okay? But my straps are quite large. Okay? I have freedom. And it's not free. If you do with your fingers like that, you will lose the position. But I will do. I have to stand up. I will do. So yes, now you see me. You see, I go with my neck like that. Up. So it's very complicated to do, but when you will saw the video, you will understand and you will try to do by yourself. It will help you a lot. Okay, so play again, faster, lighter, don't read, close your eyes and move. Okay. Did you realize what's happening now, Hristina? The left hand, you just play 30% more fast, light on your technique on the left. Just because you close your eyes, you don't read, you feel you have more energy of your body help you to move the fingers and you resolve all your problems. Woo-hoo. Okay, but be careful too, because when we push something, my connection, yeah, no, it's okay. When we move something, sometimes you can break something else. So it's be careful. When you press on the right button for the movement, now I press on the button, up, move. You do that. Exactly like the previous one, Dimitrije, who make and you do the same. You do the same on the technical things. Instead of doing that, look at me. Like if you say no, but fast. That energy, you have no idea how speed it is. So use this energy from your neck. Move. Look at me and you say something like, do that. Try that. Just make movement like that. Yeah, okay, but the response of Zoom is not fast enough, but I understand that you do it. Okay, play from the beginning the same, that beautiful speed, that light, and find the energy. You are here and you are energetic, okay? All the time, from the beginning, move before the first. Pariyabadam, pariyabadam, okay? It's not pariyabadam, because it's like if you are on a big motorbike and you do, normally you ram, 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 and you go. But what you do, if you do move at the last moment, you will do boom. You will have problem. So move a little bit before, like pariyabadam, and it will be superb. Try. Salut Jean-Pierre. Ça va, voisin? T'es pas là le 30? Donne-toi. Wow. Did you hear the technique of the left? Did you hear the technique of the left? I was a little bit afraid, Christina, before, because I say, okay, I didn't do from the whole day. I didn't do these exercises of technique with independence of the finger, and these push-ups of the finger. I didn't make any kind of technical exercise. Today I just spoke about style and whatever, because people have good level, and I say, I hope with you, because the last lesson is very heavy to make that thing. I said to me, I hope I will not have to do that exercise because it's boring to do it, and I didn't want. And you see what we don't need. You are super fast, but very fast. It's very impressive what you did. Just because you use the energy of your body and not the energy of your fingers. You understand? And it works. Yeah. Take the beginning of the second part, please.
Okay.
Hello, Irina. How are you, Irina?
Can you repeat?
Since the time I hear that Irina is there. What?
Did you say that I play beginning?
No, the beginning of the second part. The second part.
Okay.
So, wait, Christina. Beginning of the second part, yes, but exactly from the point we are now. That means forget that you have to read, just move. Move it. Okay, alors, so I have something. Something absolutely interesting, Christina, and you fall on the trap like everybody fall on the trap too. Connection is bad again. Just 1 second. You listen to me? 1 second. Yeah, okay. When we practice Scarlatti all the time, we begin by the first part. Yes, internet is very bad today. Now it comes back. Yeah. No. Okay. Now it's okay. So what I say to you is, when we practice Scarlatti, everybody does that, but not only for Scarlatti, but it's obvious for Scarlatti. Everybody begins by the beginning, by the first page. Yoo-hoo. And after, when they know the first page, they go to the second page. Yep. And when they know the second page, what they do? They go to the third page. But it needs time to learn. And finally, at the end, they learn the end, of course. So what does this mean? It means that if you practice that for 3 months, the first page you practice for 3 months, but the last page you practice for 3 weeks, and you never know. You never know the second part. So I have a strategy with my students that I always begin by the end. And not like that, on the contrary, begin by the last bars. because the last bar is the last impression you give to the public. So it's better to know it very good. And after, take some bars on the middle, the most difficult you see. Begin by that. And after, take the beginning of the second part. And after, take the beginning of the last part, of the first part. You understand? So practice like that. And I have some other example that there are some students that I take the scores and just cut. I cut some bars because then they don't have to play the piece. And I put on a plastic bag all the parts, and then they learn small things after small things. So don't worry, I know that the connection is bad now, but I have the recording I will put on YouTube after, so you will have the words that I said. And now it's very bad. It's 0, 0, totally 0. I check something. Activer la Wi-Fi, non. Ouvrir préférence réseau, yes. Okay, nothing. Okay, so now it's coming back a little bit. So, try again. No, it's bad. Try again that second part. Okay, so now it's good. Try again the second part, and what I like on this sonata, it's to begin that second part as quiet as possible. Try that. Okay, and you see it's at the end of the last part that you have troubles, just because you you don't have so much habit. What, repeat the tonality? G major
What?
or D major? D major, D major. Ah, you will not believe. Perhaps I can make something funny. Right. I don't know if you will listen that. I try. You listen? Can you listen a little bit that or not? Ah, wait. I wait that the connection. Yeah, now connection. I have a recording about me. Imagine I have nothing about me, but I have that sonata when I won competition. Listen. I didn't listen since a long time. I hope I play good. Okay, so you see what is great in what we listen now, and this is in 1992. Imagine, so it's not yesterday. But if I had me as a student now, I would like to make practice that boy because a lot of things I don't like, but it was before. What is interesting is you have between the sounds, you always have a connection, even if it's very fast. Okay, so it cannot be like a Kalashnikov, but it must be. Okay, and the same at the beginning of the second part. Can you play the right hand only the right hand on the second part, and very sweet. But I would like to see your hand because I don't see your hand now. From the beginning we didn't practice with your hand, just practice with your face, but now I want your hand. Yes, so you can go a little bit backwards. Okay, and slowly. Try. Okay. 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 Stop. It's very good. Do that, but stop to read the music. You don't need to read the music. When you read the music, you lose 20-30% of quality because the view, it's a sense. I don't know if it's a sense, we say in French, but if you lose the view, you touch better and you hear better. So you win time. Close your eyes and listen and be a little bit more romantic. Try to be creative on that rubato. Of course not, we will not play like that. But to practice, it's genial. Because rubato push you on the sensibility word. So try it like that. Slowly, super slow. Go, 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 go. Try. Christina, be careful. The only small problem is now you move too much like that. So because you do that, you just lose the contact of your hand and your accordion. You take out your accordion from under your hand. Don't move here. Stay a little bit minimalist here. I say that this morning because this morning I had Scarlatti, back Scarlatti. So we spoke a lot. Oh, Kolomitsev, my friend, hello. I miss you. This morning I was speaking a lot about Scarlatti, about why the style. It's because of the movement. Why the movement? It's because how they are dressed. They have this rice powder white on the face just to show that they are in the castle and they are not under the sun like the people who work, the farmers. So because they have this color plus the small things black to contrast between the white and the black, because of that they cannot dance. They just have, and with the dress like that, they cannot move, they cannot breathe, so they can just make small thing like that. Okay, so it's all the elegance, and Baroque style, it's elegancy. Okay, so be elegant and don't don't be so generous. When I say romantic, it's romantic on the spirit of elegance, and romantic is more for the rubato, but not like that. Try. And be more creative on the slowly, accelerando slowly. Okay, okay. Okay. Irina is with you now.
Yes.
Irina, can you help me, please? You need to go behind her and put your two hands on her shoulders to block the shoulders.
Okay.
Hello. Okay, so the idea is she is not allowed to move like that. Okay, so just try. Now you play. Sorry.
Sorry, might work with this one. I put hands, okay.
Yeah, you just block the shoulder. That's all.
Okay.
And now you try to play. I know the connection, you're not lucky. Connection is very bad. Go. Okay. Okay. Stop. Okay. That is good. But now now you don't make mistakes because you don't lose your keyboard. No, Irina, I need you. Huh? You don't make mistakes because you don't move. So you don't take out the keyboard. You play before and suddenly poof, poof, because of the movement. So now no. Now close your eyes and make the exercise of tip pom pom pim pim pom pom pim 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 papa pip papa pip pip papa pip. You know, it's like a so elegant movement. Think about this woman on this Baroque style with this beautiful dress, with the shoes and the wigs, the collar, the castles, the candles, the lights. Okay? Irina, block her. And Hristina, you can just express with your face, but and be creative on the slowly, accelerando slowly, go down. Okay, okay. Don't go too far away, we don't need. So, Irina, now I need you to be everywhere. You need to be one, you take the straps of the left to block the whole body, okay? Yes. And with your right arm, you put your right arm here, under the right elbow when she plays. Because she always does that. And you make mistake because your fingers want to leave and your elbows say, you want to leave, go. No. Finger need to play on the keyboard, so stay on the keyboard. So with my assistant Irina, now you will close your eyes, otherwise I ask Irina to make something on your eyes, then you don't see. So don't look and be creative. And Irina, you block, take really the straps like that. Like that. It's you who fix the accordion. Yes. And you block her totally. Mademoiselle. Close your eyes. Okay. Good. Connection is again very bad. Hristina, that was very good, very good. But you don't use the rubato enough. You do good the rubato from down, that you do good, but you never do good the tin tan tin tin tan tan tin tan tin tan tin tan, because the rubato push you to be controlled by the brain, out of control by the reflex, go back with the brain, go back out with the reflex. Okay, it's reflection, reflex, reflection, reflex. The slowdown push you to exist like a human, not animal. You need to play like animal, reflex. But the exercise, you need to stay human because otherwise you cannot think. So the only way to think is to slow down. So now again, begin more slow from the beginning. Tim pom pom pim. More elegant. You are too fast. And pom pim pim pa pa ti pa ta pa 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 pi pa pi pi pa pa. But where you want, okay? But be extreme on the slow down. Otherwise, you cannot think, and you lose your way. Try. Irina. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh. Stop. Okay. So, thank you, Irina. Now, the only problem is you move your fingers like that. You play like that. Do you know Peter Marich? You know that accordionist Peter Marich? I need to show one thing about that. Peter Marich impasse. Or no, perhaps Coupe Mondiale. He has one Scarlatti. I don't know if we will find this Scarlatti. I would like you to listen that, and people will understand. Copy. Of course, I was not in YouTube again. I go on YouTube. Okay. Peter has a very small fingers, and before we met with Peter, he was moving a lot the fingers, and sometimes when he was in junior, sometimes he had the problem with his quality that he's so genial talent, but genial talent sometimes is complicated because it pushes you to move too much the fingers out. Okay, and now you have that problem that when you make the accelerando, the fingers leave, and they leave because they are like that. And here you cannot control nothing. Look, but here you can control. But it's impossible to play from one day to the other like that. But I will show you a technique to practice. What is practicing now? Wait, I try to find Scarlatti. I will never find the Scarlatti, of course. Okay, so I have no problem. I have the okay, I have impasse. Everybody knows that impasse, but we will take one part. And okay, it's not impasse at all. It's curva mala, or I don't know what from his country, or something with mala. And just listen, and after you will see on the video that I will make YouTube link. It's not that, it's that. The position of his finger. Ooh, so many souvenir. Oh, yeah. It was in 2010 or 9, something like that. 10. You will see his position of fingers is totally blocked, but blocked. That's why it's so fast, that's why it's so precise, and you will see, it's something that I explained to you before, that he changed the position of his finger. He has some intelligent fingering, which is always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Big series, big numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, small number, 1, 2, big number, small number, when it's the runs. Then you are not tired. And when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you always do that. 1, 2, 3, not 4, 5 like that, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Salut Vincent Carenzi. Merci Michael Biardo. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2. And he's such energetic everywhere from his body. You don't see the fingers. You see minimalism like that. He drives his fingers by the position of his body who make that and the position of the elbow who do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. You see 1, 2, 3. I move around the 3 to get the 4, 5 to go down for the 1 and I come back. So he make it's exactly that. Bravo. Thank you. And that is movement, it's a revolution, absolute. And I learned that technique myself. I never used when I was a player, but I learned that technique with very great accordionist, one of my super student, Sanyok Veretnikov from Khabarovsk. And I learned with him because his boy is so dancing boy, like very sexy like that all the time. And one day he was playing like debile, like jokes. And I saw what he did and I said, but it's that. It's exactly that. It just make a revelation to me that, wow, he just ran around the same with his body. And he never played so good. And he was just making something like playing some folklore from his country, or I don't remember what, just making jokes. And from that day, it changed totally my way of teaching. And I adapted everything for him. Imagine this boy arrived in my house in July, and in September, he never practiced variété. And in July, he arrived. In September, he won Trophée Mondial Variété. So, like that. And after, he won many competitions. And after I teach all that things to, of course, Peter Marich and Grayson Mansfield, and they make the results that you know, or if you don't know, go and see on YouTube, because they don't lose time. You understand? They don't lose time. They are always very fast, so fast. And now the only problem you have is because you move. So I know I already showed that, but I will show to you again. Irina, you have something like that, not far away. Okay, so during the time you find, I show. It's just to practice, of course, it's not to play. And you will have to make an exercise. I will show on the accordion during the time Mama try to find. So this is to learn absolutely, definitively the new position. So I don't see what you do. You have or not? I don't see if you have. Okay, so, and the exercise is, you take your sonata and you play like that. Okay, and to be sure that it works, to have the right movement, you can make 4 times each sound. It's very difficult at the beginning. I never do, of course. It's very difficult at the beginning, but it pushes your body to learn a new movement. Okay, from there to there, from there to there. And then, so don't use that too long, but this for 10 minutes will change your life. Okay, so find that and you try to play only the right hand, but you do also on the left hand. Okay, on your left hand you can do the same. pa 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 pi 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 pa 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 pa. Let's try without the rubber band now, but put that your hand like that, and from the beginning you will play 4 times each sound. Yes, like that. Try. No, Christina, is 4 times, 4 times. Repeat 4 times each sound. Not exactly like it's written, but every sound 4 times. So now you must read now. Now you are allowed to read. But you didn't understand. No. Christina, sorry, I didn't see because Zoom is not very clear sometimes. It's 4 times each sound, but with the same finger. With the same finger 4 times. Then you repeat with your arm. It's not repetition of, it's repetition with your arm. Did you hear or not? You. Okay. Okay. And now, Christina, you know what? Now you forget everything and you take again right and left hand together. Play the second part fast. With beautiful sentence, the second part. And try to play now. Yeah, I know. Internet today is... thank goodness during the Trophée Mondial it was perfect, but now today it's not good. But now you play, Christina, now you play normally. Huh? Now you play normally, you forget all, but play fast and beautiful. Okay, stop before the left hand. We will do the same on the left hand, but stop before the left hand. Begin again. Don't read. Christina, don't read now. Now you must play. Close your eyes and move. Don't read. Okay, but play with the left hand, right hand and left hand, but more beautiful, more. Now you play a little bit too much Kalashnikov, and it's not the articulation of Balkan folklore. It's a rarely. Go. Okay, so you really need to practice with that, okay? Because your fingers have too much habit to leave, and there is another exercise that you can do without accordion. Can you do that with your right hand? Do that, and you must touch your finger here, but not like that. like that. Yes, and you feel the pain here. Yes, yes, I I see your face. I see your face. You feel the pain. Very good. And now look, Christina, try to do that. Very good. And now try to do that with the 5. No, no I do bad, but no, no, not inside. Outside. Yes, but still here, blocked, okay? Okay, and now try to do both. Try to do all. Yes, it's not bad. It's not bad. It pull on the tendon. You feel the pain here?
Yes.
Yeah. This exercise you need to do. You need to do this exercise every day. Not a long time. Little bit when you go to school, when you before you sleep, or when you think. Not 10 times every day, but this exercise help you to pull on your tendons. It's like if you want to do, you know, the ballerine, the dancer with the legs. Okay, it's the same. At the beginning, if you try now, you cannot. But if you do a little bit every day, you will just pull on the tendons, and the tendons is exactly like that. Look, every day, every day. But when it's more long, after, look, it's more flexible. You understand? So this flexibility and this length, we need to have longer to have the right position. But this flexibility, the elasticity, we will use for the movement. That is impossible. That is very under control. You understand? Okay, so many things for you today, a little bit new, I know, but that's why you make this masterclass. Irina, I am sure you understood everything, so you will be able to follow that work. And really, okay, rubber band attitude, that it's superb. It works immediately because you don't have the choice. You cannot move, or yeah, you can. Okay, I lost. But when you will be tired to go and take back the rubber band, you will take care to not go too much. Okay, dear Christina, it was a pleasure to be with you and all this Montenegro people team. It was absolutely nice. Thank you for Frédéric Janković for the invitation to this masterclass online. And I hope we'll meet soon in the real life. And that's all. Congratulations for your work and bravo to the teacher. Who is your teacher? Who is your teacher? Is Mama?
Teacher is Milena Drašković, my mother.
Okay, cool, cool. So congratulations to your teacher. So congratulations to your mother. It's great. Okay, so bye bye and see you very soon, I hope. Okay, so goodbye everybody. Thanks for all the people who have followed from the beginning at 9:30, and thanks to the Harmonika Fest 2020 online. Okay, Irina, bye bye, and Christina, bye bye, and everybody, bye bye. Now I'm in holiday, yes, because after Trophée Mondial, I thought I will be in holiday, but I didn't know that I had to make the masterclass. Now I am in holiday. Woohoo! Ciao.